Bats are blind. The common belief is that bats live in total darkness and rely only on echolocation to see. In reality, bats are not blind at all. They have functional eyes, and some species even have excellent vision, especially in low light. Echolocation is just a complementary tool, not a replacement for sight. In truth, bats see the world in two ways, with their eyes and their ears. Ostriches bury their heads in the sand. The cartoonish image of an ostrich hiding its head in the sand out of fear is far from reality. What ostriches actually do is use their long beaks to check the nests they dig for their eggs, or lie low on the ground to blend in and avoid predators. Their long necks and strong beaks help with these tasks, but they never bury their heads out of fear. Bulls hate the color red. The idea that red fabric enrages bulls is just a myth. Bulls are actually colorblind to red and cannot distinguish it from other colors. What really provokes them is the movement of the cape and the threat posed by the matador, not its color. This myth has served the drama of bullfighting, but not science. Rats caused the plague. Rats have long been blamed as the main carriers of the plague, but the truth is more complex. The bacteria responsible were transmitted by fleas that lived on rats, not directly by the rats themselves. Humans and fleas were the real link in spreading the disease. Rats were just an intermediate host in this deadly chain. Dinosaurs are completely extinct. While the giant dinosaurs disappeared millions of years ago, their lineage didn't vanish entirely. Modern birds are actually direct descendants of theropod dinosaurs. That means dinosaurs are still flying over us today. Evolution has preserved a smaller version of them in our skies and gardens. Napoleon was short. The stereotypical image of Napoleon as a short man is historically inaccurate. He was about 170 centimeters tall, which was average, if not above average, for a Frenchman of his time. The myth arose due to differences between French and British measurements and from political rivals who wanted to mock him. Columbus proved the Earth is round. The belief that Christopher Columbus sailed to prove the Earth was round is a modern myth. Ancient Greek scholars had already demonstrated Earth's roundness centuries before his voyage. What motivated him was the search for a new route to Asia, not proving a scientific theory. Scholars of his era already knew the Earth was round. Queen Victoria was Queen of Prussia. Queen Victoria ruled the British Empire, not Prussia. She married Prince Albert of Germany, and her children married into many royal families across Europe, earning her the nickname Grandmother of Europe. But she was never Queen of Prussia, which was a separate German kingdom. The confusion comes from her close ties with German royalty. Marie Antoinette said, "Let them eat cake." This arrogant remark, often attributed to the Queen of France before the Revolution, has no historical basis. Historians agree she never said it. It was likely fabricated by her enemies to damage her reputation and paint her as indifferent to her people's suffering. In reality, she behaved much like other aristocrats of her time. The Middle Ages were completely dark, calling the Middle Ages a time of total ignorance is oversimplification. The era saw significant progress in architecture, literature, philosophy, and science. The term Dark Ages reflects historical bias more than truth. The Renaissance didn't appear out of nowhere. It was built on achievements of the Middle Ages.